Okay, guys, today we're going to take a look at the Olight Baton Turbo and go through some of the contents in the box as well as the features of this light. This particular one is in OD green, and this is what the packaging here looks like. Tells you the color of it and the model. And again, this is the Baton Turbo from Olight in OD green. This particular one is a new release from OFAN days in September of 2024. And so because it's new model, new series of light, it's got the lifetime warranty marking on the outside of it, because all of the products purchased currently in the store come with a lifetime warranty. Some of the older ones do have markings for 3 years, 5 years. I think I've even seen some with 2-year markings on them for the warranty. But lifetime warranty covers everything that can happen to the light if it's a defect or something doesn't work right or whatever the case may be. So definitely good customer service on that, and good backing behind the product that you purchased. So that being said, let's take a look at the inside of the box here, and we'll see if we can get this opened up together. And we got the little tearaway at the top, and we'll slide this out. All right, and then inside the box is just the housing that holds the light, as well as a warning. And I'll kind of talk about what that covers here in just a second. But the README is in the inside of all the boxes. Any of the flashlights that come with a removable battery have a little plastic burst disc in between the connector of the battery and the tail cap. And that way, if there's an issue in the packaging with it getting turned on or whatever, it can't, so you don't damage the light, the packaging, or the battery. But it's important to know that, because if you take the light out and try to charge it or try to turn it on, it will not do either of those things until you take that burst disc out. So underneath the README that tells you about that, you've got your thank you message from Olight for being a part of the family and purchasing from them, your user manual, and then your warning packet or warning slip. It looks like this particular one comes with a little case you can keep it in if you want to. And you've got your charger in the back or the bottom. And it's an MCC 1 amp is what it comes with, that you can recharge it with. There's also this little package here, which is important to keep track of, or at least take out of the box before you throw it away. And what this is an adapter so that you can use the flashlight with a CR123A battery, and it just slides into there to fill up the gap between this and the battery that the light comes with. So you get that in the box, and you can have a dual fuel light with that, and then you have a lanyard that you can attach to it if you choose to use the lanyard itself. So you get all this kind of tucked back in here really quick, but that's what you get in the box. And that dual fuel is going to be very nice for this light, to give you some more options for batteries than just the rechargeable battery it comes with. So if you need to use it a bunch, you can still use it a bunch with that light, so, or with that adapter. You can buy CR123s everywhere, and odds are, if you have any other high output flashlights or weapon lights or anything like that, you probably have a small stockpile of them anyway, but they can be purchased at Walmart, Walgreens. A lot of gas stations nowadays have them as well. So but this is the Baton Turbo, which again is a new model from Olight. So it's got the two-way belt clip on it, very nice knurling like all of the other Baton series flashlights, and then your power button on the outside. And it's got the laser cut status lights to show you the brightness level on the outside, as well as the battery level. So you got brightness on the left with 4 different dots, it looks like there, and then you've got your battery with the same 4 different dots, it feels like. So the button's got a nice feel to it. It's recessed in there. The finish is amazing. Just like with all of the other Olights, you've got your magnetic charging tail cap and then your lens. So pull this cover off. You've got a single LED output and we'll talk about that here in a second. But this little light is very impressive for the size of it, as far as its capabilities and what it can do. So first off, let's go ahead and unscrew the light. This one, the head is what unscrews off, and then inside is the battery and that burst disc that's in there I was talking about to disconnect the battery while it's in shipping and in storage in the package. So the light itself comes with a 18350 rechargeable battery. It's 1100 milliamp, and this is rechargeable just like the majority of the lights that Olight produces, except for some of the small pocket lights. But we'll screw that back on. It's got an O-ring to help with the water proof function of it, or the fashion of it. And then from there you can hit the button and turn it on. So when it's on, it again shows you the status of the battery and everything when you first turn it on or turn it off, and it shows you what brightness setting it's on. If you hold it, you can turn it up even more. It goes from low to medium, there are 2 dots there, to high, and then if you double tap it, it goes to turbo, which gives you the full brightness of the light. And if you shut it off in turbo and turn it back on, it goes to back to high after that. While it's off altogether, if you click and hold the button, you get a moonlight mode that just gives you, usually it's about a half lumen or so. I can verify that here as we go on, of brightness, just to give you something to get a little bit of light with without ruining your night vision altogether. So battery, it looks like we're at 3 of 4, and I'll get this charged before I really use it or do anything with it, but feels really nice, and that's just the general function of it. While it's off, if you double click the button, it'll jump straight to the turbo mode, and while it's on, you just double tap it again and it does the same thing. So if you triple tap, you get the strobe, and then when you turn it back on, it just goes back to the high setting from there. So those are the features or the functions of the button, and you can use it that way. So this little guy is actually 1,000 lumens with up to a 510 meter throw. So it's an extremely long range flashlight with a spot or hot spot, and as well as a little bit of a flood to maintain to the Baton series. And the impressive thing is the final model, or the final version that was released, has just over 65,000 candela into the light itself with the single LED emitter that it's got. So the switch again is recessed a little bit so that it gives you a little bit of safety with it, so you don't turn it on accidentally in your pocket while you carry it, because it does carry bezel down with the deepest portion of the clip. You can reverse it and carry it bezel up if you want to use the other side of the clip here. That's just your preference, however you choose to do that or carry it. So you can get this in OD green, just like this one is, or you can buy it in black as well. And then the black has a blue button and a blue bezel around the top of it to give it kind of the accents. The OD green has the black button, which I do prefer with the black light. My personal preference, I like to have black accents on them and not like a shiny or a matte blue even. The matte's not quite as bad, but a lot of the Olight lights have a shinier blue button and bezel. So the head is a little bit bigger than the body, but it's actually a little smaller than a quarter. Quarter is about 1.2 inches. The head on this is 1.14 inches, so it's a little bit less bigger around than what a quarter is. And the light itself is a very nice, cool white, long distance flashlight. So you get the lower modes. You can use it for stuff around the yard or closer range stuff. But that extended throw that you get with this and the high candela level, it's a very bright light to be able to see a little farther away with. So and there's all sorts of different applications you can use this for, ranging from doing things in the yard, seeing down hallways, looking across the small field, all of that stuff you're more than capable to do with this little flashlight. So does really well. But when the battery life, you'd think that it would be terrible for the battery life with the performance of it. It's actually not too bad. So even though you can throw it about 510 meters on the full, the turbo, the 1,000 lumens, you still get about 2.5 hours of, or 2.5 minutes on the turbo, and then it steps down to high, and then you get another 92 minutes off of the high runtime. So if you just run it on high only with no turbo, you get 103 minutes of use, and then on medium, where it's 60 lumens, you get a max runtime of 10 hours. Low is 10 lumens at 60 hours, and then the Moonlight is 1 lumen on this one instead of a half lumen. So I was off on that initially, and that will give you 50 days if you have it on the Moonlight mode. So, and then the strobe, excuse me, the strobe mode does work off of the 1,000 lumens while you're doing that. So it is IXP8 for the waterproof rating, and you get the rechargeable battery, and then again the adapter with it as well in the box. So that is the Baton Turbo, and in comparison to the Baton 4, the size of it, it is a little bit bigger around, and then it's a little bit longer, but it's not a ton big, or a ton of difference as far as the overall size. So the power button is significantly bigger, but it has the same output options for like your brightness and your battery level that the Baton 4 itself has. So and then the clip is reversed, so it's at the tail cap to carry it tail down instead of tail up. So that's pretty much it. That's the Baton Turbo, which is the new release for OFAN days in September here. And you can check out the other videos from the new lights that I have coming out. If you like, follow, and subscribe, you get notifications when I do upload new videos. I'm going to have a few coming out here around the time of this, and just to kind of highlight everything that is new and exciting from Olight that I was able to get picked up. So if you guys enjoyed this, make sure, again, you like, follow, and subscribe. And then also, if you don't have an OlightStoreAccount.com, there's a link in the description that you'll be able to click on to create your account. And using that link gets you a $10 coupon for your first order, as well as a free pocket or keychain flashlight that you can utilize as well. So helps this channel out, helps me continue to be able to bring stuff to you guys like this, and kind of let you see what you're getting with each product, as well as some of the features about it before you purchase it on your own. So appreciate it again as always. I hope you guys have a great day.